Well, hello LDP family. Welcome to this LDP Web tutorial to show you where the resources are that you will need to have a successful year. First, I want to show you how to access your registration information. After you log into the website, hover your mouse cursor over your name here on the left and click on My Profile. And that will bring up this page. Now click on the green LDP tab towards the top right, and it will load all of your registration information, including your remaining balance, your payment history. If you're on a payment plan, it shows your upcoming payments. And then at the bottom here, it shows all of the people who are included in your registration. Now, one thing that you want to pay note of is the address that you have entered where your workbook will be mailed to. Please double check that and make sure that's accurate. If it's not, then somebody else will be getting your workbook. Now, if you registered somebody who did not have a Global Legacy profile at the time that you registered them, you'll notice that their information is not in the website. Now, when you registered them, they received an email from us telling them that they need to create a Global Legacy profile and enter the address where their workbook will be mailed to. Now, if it's been a little while since you've registered them and you notice this information is still not there, you may want to get a hold of them and ask them to do that as soon as possible. And another thing that you want to be attentive to is the email address that you registered them under. Now, they need to create their profile with the same email address that you entered when you registered them. That's important for their information to be on your registration. At the bottom here, you'll notice you can also add additional registrants if you care to, and you can purchase additional LDP workbooks. Now, let's go back to the home page first, and we'll go to the LDP 1 classroom. Anytime you need to go back to the home page, simply click this Global Legacy button. And now to access the LDP classroom, click on Leader Development here on the left-hand side, and then click on whichever classroom is appropriate for the year that you're in. And you'll be taken to the current culture that we're on. Now, I fast forward a little bit in the future here. This is the goodness of God. On the left here, you'll notice that the listening is listed there, and when you click on the titles, that will take you to a download. It'll download the MP3s for you. Please make sure that those downloads are completed before you attempt to listen to them, or they will not work. The reading here on the left-hand side is also clickable links that will take you to a web store where you can purchase those. And then Steve's weekly updates are populated as we release them once a week on the bottom here directly under the reading. And the rest of the page follows along with the workbook. Now at the bottom here, you'll notice we have marketplace addendums. Those are downloadable from the culture pages as a PDF, and they'll always be at the bottom of the page there for you. Now, if you ever need to go back to a previous culture, let's say you lost one of your listening or your reading assignments and you need to find that information again, simply hover your mouse over this Change Culture area here and click on whichever theme you need to go back to. Let's say I want to go back to Joy and Hope, and it will take me right back to the whichever culture I click on. Now, at the top here, you'll also notice a few tabs. Posts. That's an area where all posts that were posted on our news feed under the LDP group that you're in, they'll all show up there. So this will build as the year goes on. And then here under people, you'll see every single person who is in your class, and you can search for individuals in there as well. All right, so now let's deal with the video conferences, how you access the video conferences. Go back to the home page. On the left-hand side here, you will notice that there is a countdown timer. Then that's always going to be on the website. It shows how much time is left until the next video conference starts. Now that includes both the LDP video conferences and the monthly video conferences, so you're always in the know. So if you want to find out more information, there's a More Info button here. Now whenever the video conference begins, actually 30 minutes prior to, this will turn into a blue button that says Watch Now. And you can enter the video conference via that button, or you can click on Events and then Video Conferences, and that takes you to the list of all the upcoming video conferences. Now obviously this is last year. This is for 2012. It's not for your current year. And then the archives. Anytime you need to watch an archive, of the video conferences, simply click on this archive button up here at the top, and you can watch online, or you can download them directly to your computer in audio or video format. And last but not least, if all of your questions were not answered in this video, you can contact us by clicking on the Contact Us button at the very bottom of any page on our website. And that will take you to the correct person to answer your question whenever you select which area this pertains to, if it's leader development program or if it's video conferences or etc. Okay, and that concludes this little video tutorial. Hope this was helpful. Have a great year in LDP this year.